you were chosen by Big Brother as the wild card.
Yes,
How well do you think you've played the wild card
it's killing
game?
me, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like just lying and lying. I think I'm doing a great
You were
job.
chosen by Big Brother to be the wild card. How well do you think you've played the wild card
I'm
game?
playing to the best of my ability. I try to get very engaging in conversations that.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okewumi and this is the Big Brother Bbnaija review season 6 live on the Wumi's Talk Show. Today, the only thing I'll be talking about is this wild card thing, because guys, I've been, yesterday I still made a video yesterday. I'm going to put the link up. I was saying that the way this Maria has been behaving since, I'm suspecting her because she's too cute for all this drama that she's giving us. And yes, she actually is the wild card, like I guessed correctly. Pere, I wasn't too sure, but I was certain of Maria. I was certain that she is the wild card. Now, so for those of you who do not understand what this wild card is all about, the Big Brother wild card, the Big Brother gave them a task to do this week, and the task was for them to fish out or produce the 2 wild cards by the end of the week. And if they are able to spot out the 2 wild cards among them, then those 2 wild cards will be leaving the house immediately on Sunday. But if they are not able to do that, the 2 wild cards will be given a chance to compete in the game, meaning that naturally these 2 wild cards are not competing for the money now. Currently they are not in the game, they're just there like fake housemates. Now the chances for them to stay to the end or compete for this game is 50-50. Either they get to stay or they end up leaving. Now the chances of them staying are slim if the housemates are able to get that both of them are the fake housemates or the wild cards, let me use the word, then they will leave on Sunday. If they are not able to tell that they are the wild cards, it means that they did their job well. It means that they did a good job, and so they would be given a chance to compete in the game for the next 2 weeks. And do you get, finding out that Maria is actually the wild card is very, it gets me. I'm excited because I'm relieved hearing that she's the one. And Pere, like who would have ever thought? Although I feel like, to me, Pere is not playing his game well, but Maria is, because the housemates, if you listen to all the housemates conversation, most of the housemates are suspecting Pere. They're suspecting Pere because, they're saying because of the way he's too quiet. And many people are not suspecting Maria because she is engaging in every conversation that has to be done with the wild card. She's hearing everything they have to say about the wild card. She's looking at what they are looking out for to know if she's the one. Series of conversations has occurred in the house. Maria is always there, listening to how they want to catch the wild card, how they want to do this, and she changes her plan. So I feel like she has distracted this housemate from even noticing or considering her to be a wild card, because she's everywhere. She's dramatic. She's always trying to cause a fight. She's always disagreeing. You understand? She's giving all these instances of that. She's trying to distract the housemates, not making them realize that she's actually the wild card. So the reason why I'm still talking about Maria is because I want to deal with them individually and how they've been behaving. So apparently Biggie called the housemates, in for their diary session. He was asking them what they think about the wild cards and everything. But when it got to Maria's turn, he said, "You have been chosen," like you heard in the clip, the role. And that's how we were able to figure out that yes, Maria is the wild card, because Biggie confirmed it, and Pere is also the wild card. For me, I would say that, okay, first of all, I want you now to comment down below if you think Maria played her game well if she actually played the role of the wild card perfectly well. And if you think the housemates would be able to suspect that she's a wild card, let me know down below right now before you continue watching in the comment section. Now for me, I think that she actually played her game well, like perfect. Like I give her 100% because to the viewers, we might suspect, but you see this housemate, she made it in a way that they will not even suspect her. Like she's the least housemate on their mind. A lot of them are mentioning Sasuke because she's too timid. I feel like these housemates are judging based on how quiet the person is and how reserved. Most of them are thinking it's Sasuke or Yusef because they are very quiet, they are very reserved, they are not like very everywhere all over the place like other housemates. And do you now know the amazing fact that these wildcards have a nomination power? That means if they are not going to go, they are going to be given a chance to nominate 2 people that they want to be up for eviction. So you can see the twist. They're either saving themselves or they're either leaving. Do you understand the drift now, guys? So apparently I feel to me that Maria is actually playing her game perfectly well to the point where the housemates will not suspect she's the one, and I hope that she's able to keep it up till Sunday. Now let's move to Pere. Now I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I for once thought that okay, the wild card male could be Pere, but I wasn't sure. I had my doubts. I wasn't as sure as I was for Maria when it came to this Pere, because I felt like he was just a type of reserved person. But you see the housemates, all of them have suspected Pere at a point. Just as some people are just withdrawing, some people were suspecting Pere before. Remember I told you the first diary session, most of them were saying Pere because he's quiet. Even Saga mentioned his name that Pere, he's suspecting Pere is the wild card. So for me, I feel like Pere is not playing his game well, because he's too reserved, he's too bipolar in the house. He can be this today, tomorrow he can be that, and like you're not really sure of who he is or what he is yet. And I feel like that's why the housemates are able to suspect him on time. Remember yesterday he was talking to Jackie B. He was trying to like flirt with her, talking about what they couldn't even finish their conversation because someone called them to come and take food. It was about to like move further. Now for me, where I started suspecting him, after he had that conversation with Jackie B, then he went into the garden. He was talking to Emmanuel about it, that he doesn't want to go and catch feelings for anybody because he is a type of flirty person. This one, that one, that one. They're just talking how they play. They're gonna say he will not catch feelings for anybody. He will just play along. Anything will happen. So that in the end, if the girl doesn't like him, he no lose in any way. Then this morning, he was saying that Nini is his spec, and Nini and Maria, that is type of spec in the house. He was saying it to another set of people, trying to maybe cause a kind of commotion or drama. I don't know what his mission was by doing that, but to be honest, I never really suspected Pere. I just had my doubts. I was like, oh, just like every other guest, it could be him, it could not. And so guys, if I may be wrong, what do you think? Do you think Pere is actually playing his game well, knowing the fact that half the housemates have started suspecting him as the wild card? Do you think, because he was asking Big Brother that Big Brother should tell him if he's playing the game well as the wild card? Big Brother says up to you. Like, you can't expect me to tell you if you are playing your game right or not. He was saying that Big Brother is seeing everything. So in conversations, I guess he doesn't even know that people are having the conversations behind him about him. And he is not really entering conversations that they're talking about the wild card. That's where he missed it. If you're going to be the wild card, you should be in every conversation they're talking about the wild card, so that you will see what the housemates are looking out for to catch you. And so you can adjust. Do you understand? So I feel like he's not really playing the game well, and he might leave on Sunday. Do you understand? And you know the trick with this thing? The both of them don't know they're the wild card. Yes, Pere knows he's the wild card. Maria knows he's the wild card. But she doesn't know who else is the wild card with her. And Pere doesn't know who else is the wild card with him. So when Biggie asked them to guess, Maria guessed that it was easy for her. She said Pere. Do you understand? Like, she got it to show you how obvious it is that he's playing the role of the wild card. And when Biggie asked Pere to actually guess who his partner is, like the second wild card in the house. He said he had 2 people in mind, which were Nini and Maria. Those were the 2 people he had in mind. Now, guys, the end tag for this video would be, who do you think, or like, do you think this housemates will actually pass their task this week? Like, do you think they would actually get this task right by being able to spot out who the 2 wild cards are before the end of the week? If you think so, let me know in the comment section. If you don't, also let me know in the comment section. Now we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm sorry it's just all about the wild card, because that's like the highlight of today, knowing who these wild cards are. If you want more updates and more review on the Big Brother Naija, I wanted to say lockdown, Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eye season 6, do ensure to subscribe to this channel, and please don't forget to turn on that post notification bell right beside the subscribe button. Hit the like button, and also please, your comment really matters. Leave a comment for me in the comment section. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.